Can we go one end of the year show without something bad happening so that we can appreciate these amazing collab performances that mostly only happen during this time of the year? And I'm glad KBS was showing love to Wendy, probably feeling relieved that it didn't happen on their watch. But ironically, a huge mistake did occur because of their oversight. There are fan cams of this going around, but you can also tell from their official upload of Apink's performance at the 2019 KBS Song Festival. In the official broadcast upload, Apink finishes performing their song and you can hear their outro music begin to play. But it cuts off there. Now in the fan cams, you can see the continuation of this. The Apink girls along with their dancers getting into position to perform the outro, but then a video package begins playing on the screen. Everyone on stage looks super confused. You then see someone coming out instructing and guiding them off the stage. Through all the confusion, I did see Eunji still bow to the crowd. It was probably even more jarring for the live feed, and because of that, there was a big uproar, #Justice for Apink trending worldwide for the mistreatment of one of the senior groups on that show, finally standing on stage together again after a while. And you know it's bad when fellow artists put their necks on the line to support or even comment on the situation. But it wasn't just other artists showing support. The members of Apink came out and along with all of them mentioning the hard work of the Free Mind dancers, the staff, appreciating the enormous support from pandas, their fans. Some of their words though made me think, there's gotta be some shady stuff going on because Eunji mentions how she prays that all artists who prepare with passion and effort will also be respected. Na-eun posted the full outro dance practice along with a message that states the hope that they would perform in an environment free from any bias. So you see what I mean? From those words, it really seemed like this was a conscious choice or some kind of intentional sabotage. But then their leader Chorong goes on V Live. Fans speculated that she had been crying right before, but she reiterated that it was indeed an accident. Their label Play M came out and basically said the same thing. The agency talked to KBS staff right away when it happened, and they were immediately apologetic about it. And not only that, but the head producer of KBS's end of the year show personally put out his apology, saying he sincerely apologizes to Apink, their fans, their staff, that they weren't able to complete their performance. He acknowledged that they must have put so much work in amidst their busy schedule and said the error came completely due to KBS's mistake, specifically his. He explained that camera rehearsals were delayed by over an hour due to a problem with some video equipment, and he ordered that portions of the camera rehearsal be discontinued after receiving requests from the production crew to ensure safety and not keep people waiting outside. He restated that he accepts full responsibility because it would never have happened if he ensured the proper preparations. One of the PDs made sure to speak to the girls personally, and the director attempted to speak to them personally as well, but they had already left by that point. I took away two things from this apology. First, this is a real apology. He explained the situation, this is why it happened, acknowledged the hard work of Apink and their staff, and instead of trying to put the blame on others, he put it all on his shoulders. At the end of the day, it's my fault. They obviously learned from SBS's terrible initial apology, even when that was dealing with the well-being of someone. This was a well-written, thorough apology that actually diffused a lot of the anger because it felt sincere. Now, as great as I think this apology is, I think actions will ultimately speak louder than words. Maybe let Apink do it again on another KBS music program. Don't take a slot away from another group or rookie group, but maybe for their comeback, give them an extended time slot. Give them that showcase spotlight. I don't know, how would you want them to make it up to Apink? The second thing I took away from the apology was that the whole explanation about some camera equipment malfunctioning makes a lot of sense and explains why so many fans had problems with the camera work. Now, I had some qualms about a few shots, but apparently it wasn't just us fans hallucinating or overreacting. When you take into consideration that even Twice's Jeongyeon went on Instagram praising their stylist, their hairstylist, makeup artist, and said it's a shame that it wasn't shown very well on stage. And ended the post by saying she trusts their fans had better fan cams and photos from the KBS show. Now, she's a professional and she's also one of the nicest people ever, so she's not outright calling them out, but you gotta admit, she's high-key, low-key throwing some shade. Jeongyeon is afraid of no one. Well, except her older sister.